sounding like a Hellcat.
Hey everyone, ZaiZoe here. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. You can hit me up on Instagram at ZaiZoe Gaming. And we are inside Flint-Savage today. That's right, one of my little hidden gems, level 15 clan. Minimax was made back in 2014, November actually of 2014. I kind of wanted to do something special with a base. I didn't want to copy 0.5 bases. I didn't want to copy a defenseless. There was really nothing in between to describe to anybody, and that's when coming up with our little Minimax bases hit me. They were originally for pushing. However, it did work out that we did have a bit of luck in war draws. Unfortunately, some people thought that we were getting way easier draws than what we actually did, but we still held our own, mostly having very close and tight wars. But here's one of our attacks from Blank. Actually, he made a joke that he accidentally 3-stars this base. It's one of those ones where everything just went absolutely right. If there was just even a few seconds more the other way or this way, it probably wouldn't end in a 3-star, but this one comes down very tight. And good to see that, he's got max lavas, max loons, he's got level 5 minions, level 15 warden, 2020 heroes as you can see. So he is not 100% maxed. This is one of those replays where everything just goes perfect. You probably won't see a non-max 11 do this often. However, again, great replay. And the minion swarms are coming in at the end. They're all going to come together just in time to be able to take out that already weakened air defense from the loons. And with that, they should be able to get in there. And there it goes, 3 stars. That is a pretty nice accidental attack there, Mr. Blank. And up next, I'm playing around on my Town Hall 9 again, just throwing out some baby loon attack on this one. And for some of you that don't know, by the way, Minimax's war log is a 420 wins, 26 losses, and 11 ties for a total of 457 wars. We have been having a bit of trouble locking in wars now. It seems 30, 40, 50 is taking a long time. 15, 20, 25 seem to be working in there, but we're still trying to figure things out, find that spot again that works for us. So that's how wars are going right now, taking a bit of time. And I should have dropped those wall breakers in there, opened up that wall. Maybe when the queen was still close to there, she might have targeted in and taken out those 2 air defense. But we're going to kind of flood everything in there, drop a couple hastes, rage there, hope everything takes it all out. And of course, we still got that back air defense. Hopefully that last haste is going to keep everything excited enough. We'll make it across there. And with no distractions to the right, everything will now come up. Grabs that AD. Down it goes. Still that Max Dragon's got a lot left on him, so easily for the 3 stars. Baby loons. You can do really good on 11s and 10s, but you usually don't 3-star the 9s with it, so. And apparently I like stumbling on my words, but finding a Town Hall 9 again. This time we've got Lavaloonian. If anybody knows me, I do like my Lavaloonian attack on my Town Hall 9. I have great success with this attack, using this exact style every time. First, you kind of, it depends on how it goes. Sometimes I'll use my heroes to pull the CC. I'll drop a lightning down and I'll put my loons in that way, just enough to pull out the CC. Then we'll usually go hero side for the draw, send in my heroes, try and kill the CC plus the queen. In this case, I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm going to send in the heroes to do the draw, and I don't really think anything's coming out. No, we've got a bunch of ground, so I'm going to drop down that poison just on the other side of that wall, right where it's not doing anything. Great choice. They'll come over, come for my queen, so we should get them weakened there. And now I'll start my attack. So basically, in goes a couple lavas. I'm going to drop down my lightning, take that first before I do. I'll come in from the bottom, 2 sides, try and take out any traps. I'm going to come up from the top, same thing. 2 lavas in from there. We're going to send in some loons behind. Lavas usually take the brunt of the traps there. You'll spring 1, maybe 2 that get blown up, but usually they make it in and hold for long enough. And with the right rage placement, as you can see, the loons managed to get all the way into the center. So that's how I like to do it every time. I kind of do it the same style. I'll pick off an air defense with lightning. I'll try and pick off another air defense in the heroes and the CC with my heroes on another air defense. Take that down. That leaves you with 2 left. You got pretty OP attack for just 2 air defense left. So then you go all in. If you don't kill the CC troops, you will find yourself in some serious trouble. And with the 3 stars, 28 cups, and I gotta say, I'm feeling so ugly down in Champs League at the moment. I did get my 9 up to Legends, 5100. Never really did push it, just went up there to have a little fun, see what was going on. I've always mainly focused on my 7 for my push attention, but I did give a little bit of time to my 9 just to get it up there at least and say I did that. I am floating around with my Town Hall 11 at the moment. It's up in Titans 3, Titans 2 area. So I am floating with that. I'm thinking about taking it up to Legends as well. But again, I mean, my main concern is if I need to get on an account and I'm at work or I'm on the road, any reason like that, I will give top priority to my 7 just to make sure that it gets in its time. So still having good luck on defense on that one. And Minimax Rev had found himself a nice little 9.5, still fairly weak in the outside defenses. Slowly but surely down to just a couple loons there. He's got the hero in the center, still has his heroes, a little weak yet, but he's got that max potion there. Should be able to go somewhere. Except for now, out comes the lava and the loon. And, you know, Lava Loon versus the King. We know the outcome there, so now there's going to be a bit of a hang up down there. Puts the poison down, slowing that Loon. Gonna hold that lava in a weak spot. And King manages to actually make his way in, gets the Queen down, and with just the lava pup, should be okay. Still has the Queen's ability, so not too worried at this point. Gonna let a few come in. It's gonna take them out and we'll engage the ability. Now, even if the hero dies here, he's still gonna be okay. The only thing left is that bomber tower, and that's now out of the way too. So, just a matter of the time counting down. It's too bad in actual raid, like at a certain point, you couldn't just speed it up. I think there is a game that's kind of like that, where you can drop your troops down and then you can speed them up. It might be Boom Beats that does that, isn't it? Maybe that's just when they're attacking on the special base. I can't remember, but... And there he goes, +5 for the 3 stars. And again, finding a Town Hall 9. This time I'm going to do it my normal way. I'm going to drop down a lightning, take out an air defense. Not really thinking there that the air blower was going to push me away that far yet, but still enough that on the inside wizard there would have caught any CC, so definitely it's nothing ground. We could still have some loons in there, we could still have lava in there, so we'll have to see. So basically I'm going to now take out the angle right. Now we're going to force the king to go to the wall. He shouldn't go up, he shouldn't go down. Queen might dodge us a bit up there, but I think she'll target back into the wall. And this strat, I'd almost like to carry maybe 5 wall breakers, but then I'd lose a couple loons, and since I use a couple loons to lure, I'm already at a spot where I don't want to lose any more than what I've already got, so However, with Baby Drag Attacker, I do take some wall breakers with me. That makes that attack much safer when you're going against an 11 when you have wall breakers. And we're going to rage in the loons. As you can see, one rage gets him right into the center there. Coming from the other side, we'll throw down that other rage. Maybe haste would work good for this, but we're still going to go with rage. I like my rage. Powerful, effective. I find haste, my loons they just don't seem to do anything. Although they look nice and pink and they seem to go fast, they just don't seem to do much more than normal. So I don't use haste. I like rage. But that's not to say that some don't do very well with haste. So use what you use, but whatever you use, get used to it. Figure it out. You can make any good strat work for you. Again, it's just about figuring it out. You know, like I push with dragons and rage on my other account. I have toyed with dragons and lightning, but I know dragon and rage. I know what I need to do. I know how I need them to do it. I've just learned that attack. Same as Lavalunian for me on this. You know, I'm way better at Lavalunian on a Town Hall 9 than I am using baby dragons. So whatever you do use it and learn it well. You will do well. Just keep pushing. And that is it for this video. Thanks everyone for watching. Just showing you a little bit higher Town Hall raids this time. I'm